Hey guys, it's Jim Chandler with Rock Your Best Vocals with a Friday quick tip. Do you need a six-pack to sing? The answer is coming up after this. The answer is no, you don't need a six-pack to sing, but it sure does help. You don't really need a six-pack, but you do need some sort of muscles in your abdomen, which everybody does. And the key to being able to sing better is to use those abdominal muscles to push out, to pressure the air coming out as you constrict the air from coming out up here. And that's key to keeping a good level volume. You guys really got to do that. Otherwise, you're going to piss off a sound engineer. If your volume is going up and down because you can't control your expelling of air, you are going to piss off a sound engineer. And when a sound engineer gets pissed off, the whole band suffers. So, don't piss off the sound engineer. Learn how to control the expulsion of your air, or at least good mic control. If you're not gonna be able to control that outflow of air and volume, you better damn well practice your mic technique so you're not, going crazy on the levels. Anyway, but this is a quick tip to help with your abdominal muscles, to build the muscles, right? Okay, and do this. Don't lie on the floor. People go, lie on the floor, or do a half sit-up, or lift your legs. No, I've done it. It's stupid. The reason why is because when you're doing that, your body's natural tendency is to push air out as you're, if you've lifted weights or anything, your natural tendency is to, you're doing push-ups or something. It's like on the constriction of the muscles to push out air. So when you're in that position, you can't breathe. You're not going to have enough air in your lungs, and you're training your body incorrectly. I've done it before. Don't do it. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. So if any vocal coach says, first thing, we're going to lay on the floor and tell you, no. Jim says that's stupid. Honestly, and give him my phone number. I'll give it to you. They can call me and I'll say, hello, you're stupid. Okay. Anyway, I'm kind of joking there a little bit, but not really. So what you do is you get a couple chairs. That's why I'm in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Part of the kitchen. The dog's coming over because the dog's like, you're in a kitchen. That means there's food. No, it doesn't. I'm just doing a video. Or she's getting a drink. Anyway, so you get a couple of chairs like this. And we're going to do this exercise together, okay? So you get a couple of chairs. These are my bar stools in my kitchen. And you just kind of put your arms like this. Straighten your arms so you can hold your legs up. And just lift your legs. And what you'll do is you'll feel that tension in your abdomen, okay? You'll feel all through here, and in your back, okay? You'll feel in there as well. But this is where you really want to feel that tension. All through there. And when you're singing a line, I want you to make sure you take a deep breath of air in. Okay, so watch. I'm not lifting this up to show off, although a little bit maybe. But when you breathe in, try to lift your rib cage out to the side as much as possible. Try to keep it out there as much as possible. While you tense, at the same time, you want to tense your abdomen. At the same time, you want to tense your abdomen while you're singing a line. Okay, so we're just going to do some exercises. And this exercise is very, very simple. You don't need to do scales or anything. What we're doing is working on... Do you mind? Do you mind? Really? I'm trying to do a video. Okay. So, anyway. It's really simple. You don't have to do scales or anything. We're just going to pick a note, and pick a note that's a little bit out of your normal comfort range, maybe a little bit higher in the register. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off nice and slow, and I want you to feel more and more tension growing in your abdomen as you're pushing. And when you're when you're pushing more with your abdomen, you can increase the volume without increasing the pressure on your throat, okay? So, put my hands here and lift up your knees, and you'll feel that tension in your abdomen. And I want you to just go, ha, 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 ha. Ah. Okay, so let's try that without any tension. Ha, 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 a few times. And when you're breathing out like that, don't breathe a lot of air out. Okay, so there I was going, ha, ha, ha. It's not ha, 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 ha. It's even start with, like, try not to pronounce the H part of it. Okay, so just so you get up on top of the beginning of the word, okay? That's key to restricting the breath, is getting out on top of it. Instead of ha, ha. You're already, the moment you start ha, you're losing the game already, because you're pushing out air from the start, and then your body it's going to continue just push out air. So get on top of the word at the beginning of it. So and then lift your legs. You see the difference? Okay. Okay. So when you're pushing, so because I'm lifting my legs up, my abdomen is pushing out more air. And that's the feeling that I want you to get to. You can do these legs. What I would do if your abdomen isn't very strong, if you can't hold that for a while, sometimes what I do is I make a coffee and an espresso, and I'll sit there in the corner and hold my legs up the whole time and just wait and wait and wait. Mine's kind of slow, so you have to wait for a little while. Okay, so you guys try that anyway. Pretty soon you'll have a six-pack. Boom! Well, maybe that's a little COVID six-pack. It's not quite six-pack anymore. Sitting around doing very little these days. But I hope that helps. If it did, hit like and subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more six-packs. Yeah! Rock your best vocals where your best keeps getting better. Ah!